Hi, my name's Helen. This is my channel, Helen Mary Jo. If you're new here, then welcome. If you're returning, thank you. And if you're a Hell's Bell, hello. So I always say that, don't I? So thank you as ever for all your support, all your comments. Really appreciate every last one of them. I really do, even the ones that make me go, really? But you know, we're all different, aren't we? Thank goodness. Wouldn't it be boring if we were all the same and we all like the same things? But I tell you what I do like is what I'm going to show you today. I actually, honestly, get excited when I see these clothes. So these are Goelia. I think it's my second or third time with them. My hair looks a bit weird, doesn't it? I just quickly clipped it up. And the quality is outstanding. Truly, I feel like I am wearing clothes or trying clothes. I hope. I haven't tried anything on, so I'm hoping that they fit me and that they look as nice as I want them to. But it's like I've bought clothes in Harrods or Selfridges or one other of the high-end stores in London, because the quality is superb, and I think you'll know what I mean when you see it. And as I say, I've been lucky enough to have some of their clothes already. And in actual fact, I wished I'd shown you, but you know, when I went to that charity lunch with the red dress on, and there was some blue in that dress, and when I went upstairs, I was like, oh, I need a jacket to put over the top. And I suddenly saw my Goelia jacket that they gave me when I worked with them before, and it was perfect. And I did feel rather fancy. I think I looked rather fancy too. So there we are. I don't mind saying it. No one else did, but really, really lovely. So I am going to crack on now. I put my pearls on because I think that these clothes are befitting of my pearls. I think pearls elevate every outfit. These are new ones from Mermaid, and I think that little drop just, you know, that movement is very, very, what's the word? I'm doing this all the time. You know why? Because I'm thinking of three things at the same time. I'm thinking, what shall I try on first? Where shall I try it on? What's Rob doing? Where have I got to be by such and such a time? And I need to just go decompress. But my life is crazy at the moment for many reasons. Too much going on. But yeah, they highlight. I think they highlight your look. So, well, that's what I think anyway. So I'm just going to crack on now and try on some of these hopefully beautiful pieces. And I must admit, I did return that jacquard suit to Georgia Asda, because when I showed it to my daughters, they both thought it was absolutely lovely, but they said, oh, Mum, that'd be perfect if you were ever getting married again. And I was like, oh, is it a bit like a wedding outfit? And I think it would be absolutely perfect for a registry office to do, or a church to do, whatever, you know, a small wedding, or when you're older or whatever, because you could absolutely dress that up. But so I did return it, but I'm hoping that an outfit that I've got in there will be what I can wear to my niece's wedding. We'll see. I can't tell you how thrilled I am with this top. They, the company, Goelia, they were a bit like, really? And I said, yeah, let me just try it. I really like the fact that it's so different. And my sisters were here the other day and I showed them it on the hanger and they were like, but what about this? You know, that's problematic. Well, look how clever this is. It lines up exactly with my bra strap. I mean, exactly with my bra strap. So, I mean, I don't know if that's just good fortune or whether that's by design, but isn't that just a lovely, lovely finish with this beautiful kind of brushed silver and then ribbed fabric. I mean, I just think that that is gorgeous. It's so different, isn't it? Where are you going to ever see anything like this on the high street? You're not. It's a lovely kind of heavy gauge rib, and all the details will be in the description box. It is quite fitted, as you can see, and I've got it on with this equally lovely skirt. I know I am, you know, a little bit extolling this with enthusiasm, but honestly, these clothes are so beautiful. I feel actually privileged to be able to show them to you because I think they're gorgeous. It's as simple as that. Now this skirt is very clever. It's waistband with a zip here, but the back, I don't know if I can show you this, it's kind of lined with elastic. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that. But it doesn't look like an elasticated waist, but it gives it that flex that makes it very, very comfortable. And it is a beautiful fabric. It's not lined, but it is a heavyweight fabric. And it's got this lovely detail at the back, which I hope you can see. See that? The way that it's cut so that it flares out there. I mean, that's the design of a high-end garment. It's not bog standard, and I think it looks really, really sophisticated and lovely. These seams are shaped that way, and then these seams are shaped that way, which gives you this insert here, gives it that flare at the bottom and the movement. That anyone who knows anything knows that that is high end. And then it's got these two little details here. You know, I think this is an extra large. I'm a 16 / 18, certainly no smaller than that. And I love it, love it, love it. This top will be going on holiday with me because I think it's perfect for the evening time. You know, I could wear this with my black satin skirt, I could wear it with my white pleated skirt. It's very versatile because it's dressy, but it's not stupidly dressy. I could wear this with jeans as well. So these two pieces get a huge tick from me. So now I will go and try, what will I try on next? I don't know, but I will show you. Look at this jacket. I love this jacket. I absolutely love it. It's a woven fabric. I'll show you, hang on, I'll just do these beautiful buttons up. Look at these buttons. Look at those. It's got this kind of trim on the edge, which is almost like a frayed white and black there, which just gives it that lovely finish. And then look at this. I mean, is that cute or is that cute? I mean, good God, I'm 68 this year. Cute isn't a word I'd use, but I love it. I love it. Yeah, goodness me. Isn't it gorgeous? I've kept the black skirt on and I'll show you the top I've got underneath, but this jacket fits me so perfectly on the shoulders and is just simply gorgeous. It's kind of quite summery actually. It's not like a winter fabric. It's through all the seasons really, I think. Oh my, it's got that trim around the lapel, down the front, around. I know you probably think, oh, calm down. But you know what? It's not every day that I get to try on such beautiful clothes. I mean, honestly, I never in my wildest dreams thought this would ever be me. So you'll have to bear with me while I go a bit mad. Look at that. I mean, ready for the world. Take on anything in this outfit, I reckon. You know, oh, I don't wish I was still at work, obviously, but you know, perception is reality. And if you dress the part, people think you are the part. And that is more true than you might realise, because I remember years ago, I was PA to a director, and very, very sadly we had to go to one of our team. They lost a baby at just a couple of weeks old. It was tragic, absolutely tragic. And we had to go to the funeral. We didn't have to go to the funeral. My boss and I, we were the kind of represented the department and went to the funeral. And I dressed smartly. I always do. And my boss, not so much. Everyone assumed that I was the director and she was my PA, only because of what we were wearing, only. And yeah, just, you know, it's true. And I remember when I actually went for the interview at the job prior to that, I dressed smartly and I was waiting. And the PA of the director that I was being interviewed by also thought that I was the director because of the way I was dressed. So, you know what? It goes a long way to just perception, you know? If you look the part, there was a thing I read once and it said, dress for the job you want, not for the job that you have. Now, I don't want another job, but I am enjoying these clothes. That's just a fact. So I've also got this top on underneath that I think I've shown you before. It's one of their kind of classics and it's so pretty. Look at this lovely neckline. It is quite clingy, but not too clingy. I don't know if this is a large or an extra large. Extra large, this one. But isn't that such a pretty neckline? And equally, that would look great, as nice as that other top, really. With either of the skirts I mentioned before. In fact, any of the skirts that I have upstairs that I call my kind of dressier skirts. So I am, you know, I'm so impressed. So impressed. Oh, I've got to contain myself. Ooh la la. Oh, I know, you're probably going, oh, for God's sake, Helen, like, get over yourself. But honestly, I can't remember the last time I was so excited to try on some clothes. Look at this beautiful, beautiful jacket. I suppose you'd call it a boucle, but it's got this lovely, no, it's not a boucle, is it? It's just woven. Can you pick up the gold thread in there? And look at these lovely buttons and the fringed edge. Then I've got this beautiful blouse underneath. I mean, I do feel a little bit like I should be in one of those films where the secretary who's very severe and then suddenly becomes, you know, va-va-voom. Good Lord, what's got over me? I don't know. These are just little flaps here which keep the nice fitted shape to this jacket. I don't know, I'm running out of superlatives really, but what can I say? I've kept the black skirt on again, but equally you could wear this with jeans, this jacket, you know. You can so easily mix up these looks so that you kind of dress up something that's quite casual, or you elevate something that was already smart. And I've got a couple of lovely dresses to show you that I think will work with this. So take the jacket off. This I think is an extra large as well. I just checked the label. And then I've got this beautiful blouse on, which I've just ironed up actually. And this was an extra large. Look at that. So gorgeous. And then this shirt, again, it's, I don't know how you describe it, the fabric. It's kind of coated on the body of the shirt, and then the sleeves are sheer. And it's got this lovely pie crust frill and these beautiful buttons. little pearl buttons. They go well with my earrings, don't they, actually? And that was just fortuitous. And then it's got the tie bow, and it's just gorgeous. It feels like silk, but I think it's rayon, so it's easy wash, and it ironed up like a dream. I just used my steam iron on it. And again, this blouse would work well with jeans. I don't know what to say. You'll think I'm exaggerating. I'm not exaggerating. I think these are absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous, high quality items that I am so grateful to have the opportunity to try. I'd never have heard of this brand, but they approached me and I'm very glad they did. Love it. So I've got a couple of dresses to try, so I'll crack on and do those now. Now this is the outfit that I'm hoping to wear for my niece's wedding, and I am loving it. This is an XL, and you can see there's plenty of room in it. It's not the least bit tight for me, but that means it sits just nicely. Then I've got it on with this very classic black and white spot dress, which is just a classic really. I mean, forever and ever. It's really lightweight. It feels like silk, but I don't think it is. I have got a cut on my leg, so you'll have to forgive me. But it hangs beautifully. You can see it's almost moving of its own volition because it's so lightweight. But it fits perfectly. Honestly, it fits like it was made for me. And I think I've got a nice black hatinator I can wear with this as well, which would be ideal. But see how it's gathered here, fixed here, so it's just perfect around my bust. And then it's just got a simple sleeve with a gathered elasticated end. Fits like a glove. I mean, it fits like it was made for me, truly. I think it's gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Oh, it's got a zip, but I just pulled it on actually. I wonder what it's like with this jacket. I haven't tried it on with this jacket. I think I prefer the black and white because I think it's smarter for a wedding. Yeah, the black and white does look better, but this is lovely too. But yeah, I mean, knocking it out of the park. Knocking it. What can I say? I mean, if you like this kind of thing, you're going to like this kind of thing. It's so good. So blinking good. Love this. I love that shape there. It's so flattering, don't you think? So flattering and so classic. This would stand the test of time. I could have worn this dress 30 years ago and it would have been just as perfect as it is today. So yeah, one more dress and then a little twin set to show you. Another beautiful dress, truly beautiful. It feels like silk. I don't think it is silk, but whatever fabric it is, it feels fantastic. It's so fine and beautiful colours in that print there. Look at those. I mean, oh, got my hand caught. This lovely placket here going down. No buttons or anything. I just pulled it straight on, as comfortable as can be. About 4 or 5 rows of shirring here, and then that placket carries all the way down. So it does look like a shirt dress, but it isn't. It's just a pull-on dress. As light as a feather. It's got pockets, which, you know, I love. I know not everyone does, but I do. And I've just popped it on with my nude colour court shoes. But you can see the movement in that dress. It's as light as a feather. I'm hoping you can kind of see how light this fabric is. it just kind of floats really. Just stunning. I love the fact that it's got the pink, the kind of red, but it's also got this lovely eau de Nil colour here, which is kind of my favourite. But it's just gorgeous. It's actually not elasticated. This is what sets it apart. Look, all of that is pleated into a binding here, so it just sits on over your elbow. So flattering and beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I hope you can see what high quality this is, because it is high quality, no two ways about it. So I'm nearly there, rush through these, but you know, there's only so many times that I can say how gorgeous they are, really. But let's just try, oops, goodness. I'm just going to pop this jacket on to see what this looks like over this dress, because I haven't tried this. I mean, oh, that looks nice, doesn't it? Elevates it again. Oh la la, look at that. I mean, I think they made these for me. What do we think, ladies? I think it looks very, very good indeed. I'm loving that. I love this shape on here as well, this little point. I mean, all these little details, what set it apart really. And I know we're not talking, you know, supermarket prices. Of course we're not, because we're talking high quality garments, really high quality garments. But if you're going to a wedding, mother of a bride, I mean, I think that dress and jacket could easily be mother of the bride. I wore black and white to my daughter's wedding. You know, people said you can't wear black. Well, you can wear black and white. I mean, I wouldn't go dressed like in widow's weeds, but you know, is it widow's weeds? Anyway, whatever it is, widow's tweeds, I don't know. But you know, I wore black and white, and it looked pretty good actually. Although I remember, I mean, I was a lot heavier at my daughter's wedding. That was my middle daughter, middle child. And when I walked into the church, my mum said, oh, very majestic. I said, what, like the Titanic? But mum always has a way of something. And then almost last, apart from the scarf, is this little twin set. I have left this on just to show you how much care they take, because even all the buttons were wrapped in tissue, and even these zippers are wrapped in polythene, which I won't pull off right now. But and you know, this has got two zippers, so you can have it kind of open like that, or you can have it half, you know, zipped up. But it's this beautiful woven knit that's got probably the tiniest sequins I've ever seen in my life. Can you see that tiny sequin? Can you see them? They just give it a really subtle sparkle. Now I love sparkle, you know, not everyone does, but I do, make no bones about it. And this little white trim here just elevates this completely. And I just put this on with my jeans because I think that is an easy way to wear something like this, to dress it up. I've got it on actually with my gold loafers because I think this looks great actually. And equally I would wear this with the skirts we talked about before. So you could, this is a very, very practical two-piece. I mean, I probably wouldn't ever wear it without the cardigan because I don't particularly like my arms. I'm glad I've got them, but they're a bit saggy and baggy around here because of my age and weight gain and loss over the years. But this, it's almost got like the sort of idea of like a cricket jumper, if you know what I mean, with this little white edge here. So I'm loving this, loving it. And I think I got this also in the XL, but all the, this is cotton, flax, lyocell, viscose. So everything will be in the description box, everything, including any discounts that I've got or anything else. So I've just got one last thing to show you, and I hope you're as impressed as I am. Would you look at the colours in this scarf? Isn't it gorgeous? Silk scarf, 100% silk. And I was like, oh, what am I going to put it on with? And then I realised that it's got these beautiful blue irises on here. And I'm wearing this beautiful blue shirt. And even just simply tying it like that, you know, you could have it any which way. I haven't taken the label off yet, but again, elevates any outfit. You know, I love a silk scarf. Mum loves a silk scarf. As sisters, I think we all wear silk scarves actually, because they just add something to a plain jumper. This is just, you know, a plain shirt from Marks and Spencer's, but this takes it to another level. And there's so many clever ways of tying scarves. I'll do a video on that one day to show you, but this is so beautiful, really, really beautiful. I think it's 60 centimetres square, so it's not the hugest of scarves, but it's perfect as you know, using as a neckerchief, or as I say, to tie around a jumper, or just, you know, to fold it up and just pop inside the collar like this. And I think that gives another look altogether. And again, I know I say this, but it is true. It looks like you know what you're about when you wear a scarf. Whatever that means, is what I think. So as you can see, I think the expression is chuffed to nuts with this Goelia collection, and they are an overseas brand, and I think you do have to pay for returns, but they're incredibly, what's the word? Reactive. If you ask them a question, they will answer it. And if you want to know any of the measurements of anything I've tried on, please just drop me a message in the comments and I will measure them up for you as soon as I can. But equally, I think the brand would do that for you too. They've been a pleasure to work with, truly. And I think it's pretty obvious that I am thrilled to have the opportunity to bring you these beautiful, beautiful clothes. They're a cut above. Hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you really soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.